working code in Dress to Impress. Starting off with the new ones, we have a lion dancer, and we get a lion dancer outfit. And this is how the outfit looks like. So we have a hat, top, and some pants. And the hat has a couple of toggles where you can actually move it around, which is actually really cool. And you can also make it adjustable. The next code is LNY, and for this code, you get 4 items. You get a Tang Dynasty Hanfu, which has a bunch of toggles as well. You can go ahead and do it with robe, only dress, only accessories, and then you can also turn off some of the accessories so you can only pick a couple ones that you want. There's also a Hanfu, a Tang suit, and a Quipo. I'm sorry, I probably said that wrong. But this also has a bunch of toggles. We have half sleeves, sleeveless, strapless, and then we also have the classics. And one of the last new ones, we have BHM 26, and if you redeem this, you get 2 items. And this was for their Black History Month update, so we got a Black Panther party jacket, and then also a party dress. There are a couple of toggles to each of them, as you can clearly see. Next up, we have Call Me Haley, which this code actually got a little bit of a revamp, and now we get 3 items from this code. And these 3 items being a bear onesie, which also has a couple of toggles, so you can have only onesie and only hoodie. We also have the bear ears, and you can do only ears and classic. And last but not least, we have the dress that also has a couple of toggles. The next code is Choopy back again, and we get the revamped version of the Choopy items. I think these were revamped pretty recently, but we got 4 items. So we have the jacket, the shoes, the skirt, and then also the shorts. And probably one of my favorite revamps, to be honest. There are a couple of toggles for the shoes over here and a couple of toggles for the shorts. Next code we have is Vanilla Mace, so which we get her headscarf. If you guys don't know, Vanilla Mace is a YouTube streamer, not YouTube, Twitch streamer. And she wears this iconic hat over here, and you can do no pattern and default. Next up, we have Pixie Uwu, where we get her dress, which also has a couple of toggles. You can make it sheer, top only, and then you can also turn off the chains and turn on some VFX. Next up, we have Angel Tanked, and this one will give us a motorcycle helmet. So we have this helmet, doesn't have any toggles, but you can item adjust it. Next code, we have Ella, where you get her skirt, and this one has a couple of toggles. You can make it long, and you can also turn off the ribbons. The next code is this. It has a lot of numbers and stuff, so make sure you type it in correctly. Also, by the way, I will add all of these codes in the description, so if you guys can't spell anything or anything like that, go check out the description, guys. But this gives us a little sweater dress, and we have default, shirt only, tied jacket, and a bow. So if you guys were ever wondering how people got the tied jacket, it's from this code right here. The next code is Megan Plays Boots, and we get some cute cowboy boots from this, which has a lot of toggles for pattern purposes, and you can also make them longer. The next code item is Sam Owen Yay, and this one will give us a scythe. And there's a bunch of toggles to this, but it is kind of broken. I think it was broken like in the Valentine's Day update, so some of the things don't really work, but this is how it looks. It's pretty broken at the moment. Next code, we have Creek, where you get Creekcraft's hat. So if you guys want to cosplay as Creekcraft, you can. But this also has a toggle where you can actually turn off the face, so you can make it into like a bear hat. Next code, we have Lana, where we get a 3-piece set, which are some leg warmers, a top, and some shorts. And to finish off this set, if you do Lana bow, you actually get her bow as well that you can put in the back. Next, we have Bella La Slay, and you get Bella's jacket here, which also has a couple of toggles. You can do jacket and jacket only, top only, and you can also turn off the watermelon that's on the jacket. Next code is Lana Tutu, and you get Lana's dress, which has no toggles, but it is a cute dress. Next code is I Bella Slay, and it is the first code that we get a piece of hair, which is kind of exciting. But we have Bella's pigtails here, which we can do no bangs, only bangs, and then watermelon pigtails. Next up, we have Mermaid, and this is how you get the mermaid tail. So if you guys ever wondered where the heck do you get the mermaid tail, it is from this code. So this is what you get. Next up, we have Techie Ooze, and you get a cute little purse from that, which has a couple of toggles, just 2. Next code is La Boots, and you get some boots from that, which have a couple of there's longer and even longer. Next code is It's Just Nicholas, and we get Nicholas's jacket, which actually I think recently got a revamp. I don't think so, but basically you can do default, unzipped, cropped, and you can also turn off the logo. Next code, we have Ashley Bunny, and this is how you can get the bunny slippers, which are super iconic as well. So if you guys wanted the bunny slippers, that's how you get them. This next code, Kittia, will give you Queso's cat, which is the first pet in Dress to Impress. Well, technically we did get a crow before that, but you know what? whatever. So if you want a cat in Dress to Impress, make sure to redeem this code. Next code item we have is Leah Ash, and you get a tracksuit over here, which I don't think has any toggles. Okay, the top has a toggle for the hood, but that's pretty much it. And the second to last code is Samissy, which we get a necklace and some eyelashes. This is a very big code to redeem, guys, because you need those eyelashes. There's actually a ton of toggles. There's literally 9 toggles for these eyelashes. And last but not least, guys, we have Dior Star, which we get a star purse and a bow. And I think, guys, look at this. This is like the most toggles ever. I think it's the most toggles for any of the code items. Also, the bag also has a ton of, toggles. Sorry, I mixed up crossbody with toggles, but yeah. There's a lot. And that's every code item in Dress to Impress that you can redeem at the moment. I mean, there's a ton more, but those have expired, sadly. So this is everything that you can redeem as of right now. But if I missed anything, let me know down in the comments below. But I think those are all the codes. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. And maybe I'll do an updated version of this in like 6 months. So stay tuned. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Wait, guys, do I look cool with all the code items on? Like, come on. I look kind of sick, right? No? Okay.